angels. Hi, come on in, come on in. I'm so happy that you're here and that we get to spend some time together. I miss when I don't get to spend time with you guys. So I just want to welcome in the new people. Hi, new people. Thank you so much for giving my channel a chance. Feel free to like, to share. Comments are great. I love interacting with all of you guys. You know that. Well, you guys don't, but my returners do. And please hit that subscribe button below. And hello, my returners. Part of the fam already. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I'm so happy when you do. I really am. And please keep those comments coming. I love them. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do my 8K celebration live feed tomorrow, or even this week. I just have so much on the go right now, and I'm a little overwhelmed. But next week for sure, we're going to do it. In fact, I'm going to set the date and time. We're going to do it on a Tuesday, and I'll do it at 1 o'clock my time, which is Toronto, Ontario. Let me know if you can make it, okay? I'd really like to know. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff. This is a chit-chat video. This is just catching up, and some people really liked the questionnaire that I did that Jeannie B sent me, and they send me in some questions, so I'm going to answer some of those. And also, I just want to update you on something. Auntie Angel is honest, you know that. I try to be as honest with you guys as I possibly can, and I try to be understanding with everyone. I got a hater, and they post some really nasty comments, and they've been emailing too. I have blocked them, so hopefully that's the end of it. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't hurt my feelings. But that's okay. That's not why I'm telling you guys this. I'm telling you guys this because I'm acknowledging the feeling, because I'm not bearing it inside me. And I'm not, I'll prove them wrong, I'll do this, I'll do that. No. Some of the stuff went right to the core. So what? Okay. If maybe they got a little bit of their own pain out by causing pain to someone else, whatever. They won't do it to me anymore because I've blocked and I delete those comments the second I read them. So yeah. And in case you think that, I'm being bitter, I do pray for that person too. So there you go. But yeah, just in case you guys think, oh, I swear there were more comments than that. Yeah, there probably were. Anyways, that's done. Gone. So today I decided to clean out our pantry. It's a double up garbage week. And there's a lot in there. So, and yes, I know I should separate the food waste from the cardboard. I didn't. Okay, I just didn't. So, I cleaned that out. What a job that should have taken me half an hour, because I get tired and get overwhelmed and everything. It took me about 2 hours. But now it's nice and neat and organized. So organized. I give it a week. Just about a week. And tomorrow is Thursday. And tomorrow I've got some running around to do. I've got to drop some stuff at the post office, some cards for you guys that were sent to me, so I'm returning the favor. And yeah, that'll be a good thing. And yeah, but I decided to make my life easy since I'm doing a big job. And this is for all of you that are feeling overwhelmed and whatnot. Anybody, make your life easy where you can. So what I did today, I just threw a sauce into the slow cooker and turned it on. And that way, when dinner's ready, all I have to do is boil some pasta. Easy peasy. Don't have to worry. And I was able to use up, you guys all keep commenting that, oh, you must be such a good cook. I make flops too, and I cannot make a roast beef to save my life. I can make prime rib that will melt in your mouth, but an eye of round, what the hell do you do with it? So I made shoe leather, So what I did was I chopped it up small and threw it in the sauce and let it braised in the sauce, and now it's tender. So, because I can make a pot roast, that's easy. But if you have any hints, tell me, please. Yes, my nails are still copper. I am gonna paint them. I am. I'm also gonna get them filled hopefully this weekend. So yeah. And what else do I have to tell you guys? I have lots coming up. I'm gonna do a role play video where I sell perfume, but it's going to be asking you a lot of questions about what you like, based on what you answer. I can then show you different perfumes, and I'm really looking forward to that. And it will be whispered, and it will be dark, and maybe even candlelit, because candle and perfume go so well together. So I'm going to get to the questions that people were asking me. And if you haven't seen the video, I did do a tag that Jeannie B ASMR. I will put hers in the description below. She made one up and tagged me, and I did it and tagged a few people. I love those. I love them because it gets to know the other people, and everybody becomes more real to each other. So, but people started asking me questions, so I'm going to answer something. So, sorry, I just have to read them. Okay, what's my favorite movie? Okay, my favorite movie changes. I think my all-time favorite movie is Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. I love that movie. I love the books. I absolutely love the books. And I read the books before I had my daughter, and I reread them after. And I got two completely different perspectives. When you read it from a daughter point of view, as you read it from a mother point of view, the book changes. And I think that's genius. I really do. So I highly recommend, if you want to read the really good book, I think it's called Little Altars is the first one. And then Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood is the second. So that's probably, but also Hamilton. I love Hamilton. I love, cannot tell you how much I love Hamilton. It's fun, it's musical, it's factual, it's spiritual. I love the whole thing. I just love it. I think Lin-Manuel Miranda and Daveed Diggs and Leslie Odom Jr., Renee, it's not Gooseberry, but I think she's incredible. I'm missing some, but Christopher Jackson. They're all incredible, and if I've missed people, I'm sorry, because the girl who plays Bullet is incredible in that. There's two dancers that I just love. The male dancer is the one who played Lee at the beginning, and then there's a girl with long straight black hair and she wears the ponytail. They're both incredible. I think they're great. So yeah, that's my favorite movies. Okay. Also, I do like a couple old-time movies. One of my all-time favorites is it's from the 70s, I think, is The Trouble with Angels. And there's a sequel where Angel Goes, Trouble Follows. I love those. I love Haley Mills, and I just love these movies. So there's my movies, okay? What's your favorite TV show? I like cop dramas. Always have. Since NYPD Blue days, I've loved cop dramas. So right now it's Blue Bloods and Will Trent. I absolutely love those. And SVU has my heart. Okay, Mariska Hargitay and Ice-T. Always, always, always. I'm totally loyal to them. I do like comedies too. I like The Neighborhood. I liked Big Bang when it was on. There were a couple seasons there I could have done without, but no, for the most part. I like Young Sheldon. I think that's actually a very good show. Yeah, so, anything really. There's not much I'm not big on science fiction. Never have been, never will be. I've tried, guys. I've really tried, but I just can't. Okay, so next question. What kind of music do you like? Okay, I know I've answered this question. I like all kinds of music. I was born and raised on country music, so I love old time country, which is, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Mickey Gilley, like old time country, Tanya Tucker, them, and Reba and Dolly. Dolly is my spirit person. I adore Dolly. So yeah, but I also love Whitesnake. I love the Beatles. I love Elvis. I love Ed Sheeran. Who else do I really? Whitesnake always throws everybody. They're like, that doesn't fit into the rest. Yeah, well, I'm a woman of mystery. Van Halen, not David Lee Roth, but Van Halen. Yeah, so those ones. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi can do no wrong. Okay. So yeah, that's the music I like. I like everything. And I do like classical music too. I couldn't tell you the name of any of them, but I do like sitting and being calmed by them and sometimes being roused. Like I'll turn on some of the real rousing one when I want to get some energy going too, because I like to pretend to conduct. Okay, next question. Do you have a favorite actor or actress? Okay, actress is easy. I have many, of course. But if you make me pick one, it's Carol Burnett. But there's a special reason for Carol Burnett. I adore Carol Burnett because when I was growing up, I got teased a lot for having red-orange hair. And she was funny and beautiful. And she wore these gorgeous Bob Mackie gowns. And she had her own show. She wrote it. She produced it. She did it. And she could do funny and sad and and she let me know that as a redhead, I could be beautiful. And so anything Carol Burnett does, I love. And I've read her books, and she's so honest. And I just think she's incredible. I really do. I think she is absolutely wonderful. Another actress that I love is Octavia Spencer. Everything she's in is amazing. I just think she has such range and she acts with her face too. You know what I mean? Like, she can tell me exactly what she's thinking just with a look. And I think that's incredible, For actors, who do I love? It used to be Harrison Ford. I thought he was incredible in Henry. Then I've heard him do some interviews, and now I'm like, no, I didn't like you anymore. Tom Hiddleston is like, have you seen that video of him dancing? Oh, mamma mia. And who else? Graham Norton. I know he's not really an actor. He's an MC, British shows. If you haven't seen the Graham Norton show, oh my God, you got to watch it. If I was ever famous for anything, he's who I'd want to interview me. Okay, you sit there with a drink, and it's real, and I love that. And he's so funny, and I just adore him too. Another favorite show. Have we done TV? Oh, we haven't done. Yes, we did. Another favorite TV show of mine, but I watch it on YouTube, and I do have the CD box set. But one thing I love about the holidays is I know there'll be a Mrs. Brown's Boys special. I love Mrs. Brown's Boys. Okay, they are the funniest group, and yet they get the message across. There's always a message, and I love it. And I just yesterday, someone posted the Christmas New Year special, so I was so happy to see that. I love it. I just love it. So yeah, that's okay. Hang on. Favorite? Oh no, we did that. Do I have pets? Yes, I have a dog, Candy. She's a rescue. that we got from our local humane society, and they got her from Mexico. And she's an abused rescue, so training her took a long time, and we got her just before COVID. So socializing has never really taken. So basically we don't have anyone in the house, which is fine. She's a doll for us, okay? And she gets into all kinds of stuff. And her name is Candy for Candy Cane because we got her December 21st. So we've had her for 4 years now. And then my daughter came up with this whole PowerPoint presentation on why the dog needed a cat. So we got Bellatrix in the middle of COVID. So we ended up adopting her sight unseen. The biggest criteria was that she would be good with another animal. Oh yeah, she rules the roost, man. And now we were told she was a year old. So Candy was 9 months old when we adopted her. The vet says, no, she's like 5. So either way, we love her and she's part of the family. And the two of them yesterday, baby Angel was making something to eat. And I said, can you make extra bacon if you're making bacon? I need it for that pork tenderloin dish. Or the day before yesterday, sorry. So she said, how many pieces? I said, you know what, do 4. So when I came out to make it, I said, hey, what happened? I said 4 pieces. There's 1.5. What? And she comes out, she goes, I swear to you. So we look down. Candy's sitting there as innocent as can be on one side. Bella's on the other side, as innocent as can be. Now I know baby Angel swears that it was at the very back of the counter. So Candy couldn't reach it. But it was at the front when I came in. So I said, I think this is a two pet job. I think Bella pushed it and the two of them ate. So yeah, and one threw up and one had digestive issues. So we're assuming they both had it. So those are my pets. I have always had cats my whole life. This is the first time really that I've had a dog. And I adore her. I adore both of them actually, so yes. And when we got her, what I love the most is when the man brought her into the room, she went past all of us and went straight to my daughter. So she's my daughter's. My daughter is her person. My husband is her alpha, and I am the treat lady. And I'm Bella's person. So she goes to everybody, but she sleeps with me. So yeah, those are my pets. What else? Do you have children? I have one. That question is always really hard for me, you guys. So I'm going to answer you honestly. I have my daughter here who will be 18 at the end of this month, and I have 4 children in heaven. Okay. We had 4 losses before my daughter, and after my daughter, we were told we couldn't try anymore, that I almost died. So, and it was dangerous for her too. She was born over a month early. So all is good now, right? I wanted tons of kids. I did. But this is what I was granted. This is what we go with. So yeah. And we don't make a big secret out of it either, ever. What happened was we tried to get pregnant for the longest time. Couldn't. We got pregnant and during a blackout. And it was a ruptured ectopic pregnancy. So I ended up having emergency surgery and I lost a tube. And, everyone's like, oh, you're never going to get pregnant now. You thought you had problems before. I had no problems getting pregnant. I couldn't keep a pregnancy. Then I got pregnant with twins. And I lost one on a Friday and one on a Monday. And then the last one I was taking fertility meds. And that was a very early loss, but it was still a loss. But my daughter has always said that she feels like there's people watching out for her. So I feel like that's a nice thing to hear, So yeah, if anybody out there is suffering with infertility issues and would like me to do a video on it, I will. because it is a topic everybody seems to think is a big secret. And what do we talk about here? No secrets. Mental health should not have a stigma, nor should fertility health. Okay? If you need to talk about it, talk about it. I don't have an issue. Somebody did ask me to do a video on what it's like to live in Canada. I'm not sure if I can come up with enough for a whole video, but I'll try. And I might even we might go on location with the stick, and I'll walk around and show you some stuff. So yeah, okay, next. What's the next question? I've already answered that one. What's this one? Any regrets? Yeah, lots. How did I miss that question? Lots. Do I have regrets right now? Nope. I've come to terms with my regrets. Part of it was owning it and trying to make amends where I could, and knowing that when I couldn't, I verbalize it. So that's what I say to you guys. If I can save you even this much suffering, struggle, or pain, I want to. And if you can learn from a mistake that I've made, and I've made a lot of them, that's what I want for you guys. I really do. I want you not to have to struggle. So yeah, I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. There are a lot more, but I can. Oh, wait, this one is good. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Really? An actor, darling, an actor. I wanted to act so much. Stage mostly. Wasn't that big on being famous. I didn't care if I was famous in a movie or anything. I just love acting. And I get that out during my role plays. Mrs. Claus and I are quite close, you know. So I'll do the perfume seller one. That should be fun, especially the asking you personal questions. You know, what scents you care for, what don't you care for, that kind of thing. And I can list things because some people have said they really like when I whisper. So that video will actually be a whispered video with a lot of tapping. And I'm hoping to tape that tomorrow before I go out to the post office and whatnot. So hopefully. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. And always remember, I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very, very glad that you were born.